Hey everyone, and welcome to Antarctica. This place is like nowhere else on Earth. We're talking huge icebergs in freezing water, penguins waddling around, and sunsets that paint the sky pink and orange. It's a land of extremes, a real frontier for adventurers. So, how do you get to the bottom of the world? The journey to Antarctica is one of the most thrilling and adventurous trips you can embark on. It's a place of extreme conditions, breathtaking landscapes, and unique wildlife. But getting there is no small feat. It requires careful planning, a sense of adventure, and a willingness to face some of the most challenging travel conditions on the planet. Most people start in Ushuaia, a cool city at the very tip of Argentina. Known as the southernmost city in the world, Ushuaia is a bustling port town with a rich history and vibrant culture. It's the gateway to Antarctica, and the last stop before you head into the icy wilderness. Here you can explore the local museums, enjoy the delicious cuisine, and soak in the stunning views of the surrounding mountains and sea. From there we'll hop on a special ship made for icy waters. These expedition ships are designed to navigate the treacherous waters of the Southern Ocean and provide a safe and comfortable journey for passengers. Equipped with reinforced hulls, advanced navigation systems, and experienced crews, these ships are the perfect vessels for exploring the remote and rugged landscapes of Antarctica. We're headed to the Antarctic Peninsula, which is full of amazing animals and views. The peninsula is the northernmost part of the mainland of Antarctica, and is home to a diverse array of wildlife, including penguins, seals, and whales. The dramatic landscapes with towering icebergs, glaciers, and snow-covered mountains create a stunning backdrop for your adventure. But first, we have to cross the Drake Passage. This infamous stretch of water between South America and Antarctica is known for its rough seas and unpredictable weather. The Drake Passage is a rite of passage for any Antarctic traveler, and the journey across it can be both exhilarating and challenging. This stretch of water between South America and Antarctica is famous for being rough. The strong currents, high winds, and large waves make it one of the most treacherous sea crossings in the world. But for those who brave the journey, the rewards are immense. The sense of accomplishment and the anticipation of reaching the pristine wilderness of Antarctica make the crossing an unforgettable experience. It's a 2-day boat ride, a real test for anyone going to Antarctica. The journey can be physically demanding, with the constant motion of the ship and the challenging weather conditions. But it's also a time of excitement and anticipation as you get closer to your destination. The camaraderie among passengers, the stunning views of the open ocean, and the thrill of the adventure make the journey an integral part of the Antarctic experience. But it's totally worth it. As you approach the Antarctic Peninsula, the sight of the towering icebergs, the pristine snow-covered landscapes, and the abundant wildlife will take your breath away. The journey to Antarctica is not just about reaching a destination, it's about the adventure, the challenges, and the unforgettable experiences along the way. It's a journey that will leave you with memories to last a lifetime. Antarctica is super cold, so packing is important. The temperatures can drop to extreme lows, often reaching below -60 degrees Celsius. This means that every item you pack needs to be carefully considered to ensure your safety and comfort. The weather can be unpredictable with sudden snowstorms and high winds, so being prepared for anything is crucial. You need to be ready for anything. This includes not just clothing but also gear and accessories that can help you navigate the harsh environment. Layering is key when it comes to clothing. Start with a moisture-wicking base layer to keep sweat away from your skin, followed by an insulating layer to trap heat, and finally a waterproof and windproof outer layer to protect against the elements. A really warm jacket is a must-have, and many trips give you one. These jackets are specially designed to provide maximum insulation while being lightweight and easy to move in. Look for jackets with features like adjustable hoods, multiple pockets, and reinforced seams for added durability. It's also a good idea to bring a backup jacket in case your primary one gets wet or damaged. Waterproof boots are also super important, and bringing an extra pair is a good idea. Your feet will be in constant contact with snow and ice, so having boots that are both waterproof and insulated is essential. Look for boots with a good grip to prevent slipping on icy surfaces. Don't forget to pack extra pairs of warm socks to keep your feet dry and comfortable. Don't forget sunglasses because the sun reflecting off the snow is really bright. The intense glare can cause snow blindness, a painful condition that can temporarily impair your vision. Polarized sunglasses are the best choice as they reduce glare and provide UV protection. Make sure they fit well and are comfortable to wear for extended periods. And believe it or not, you need sunscreen too. The sun's UV rays can be just as harmful in cold climates as they are in warm ones. In fact, the snow can reflect up to 80% of UV rays, increasing your exposure. Choose a broad-spectrum sunscreen with a high SPF and apply it to all exposed skin, including your face, neck, and hands. Even when it's freezing, the sun can still burn you. This is especially true at higher altitudes where the atmosphere is thinner and provides less protection from UV rays. In addition to sunscreen, consider wearing a wide-brimmed hat and a neck gaiter to protect your face and neck. Remember to reapply sunscreen every 2 hours, or more often if you're sweating or wiping your face. Summer in Antarctica is from November to March. This is the period when the continent experiences its warmest temperatures, making it the most accessible time for travelers. During these months, the ice melts enough to allow ships to navigate through the waters, and the weather is relatively mild compared to the harsh winter months. The temperatures can range from -2 degrees Celsius to 8 degrees Celsius, which is quite comfortable for this icy wilderness. That's when you get the most daylight and it's easiest to visit. The sun barely sets, providing up to 24 hours of daylight in some areas. This extended daylight not only makes it easier to explore but also offers more opportunities for wildlife sightings and photography. The constant daylight can be a surreal experience, making your visit even more memorable. If you want to see baby penguins, December and January are best. During these months, the penguin colonies are bustling with activity as the chicks hatch and start to grow. Watching these adorable creatures take their first steps and interact with their environment is a highlight for many visitors. The sight of thousands of penguins gathered together is truly a spectacle to behold. For cool ice formations go from November to December. Early summer is the best time to witness the stunning icebergs and unique ice formations that Antarctica is famous for. The ice is still relatively intact, creating breathtaking landscapes that are perfect for photography. The contrast of the blue ice against the white snow and the clear skies is simply mesmerizing. If you want to see huge whales, go in late February and March. This is the peak time for whale watching as many species including humpback and minke whales migrate to the Antarctic waters to feed. Watching these majestic creatures breach and play in the water is an unforgettable experience. The sight of a massive whale emerging from the ocean is awe-inspiring and a must-see for any wildlife enthusiast. When you go depends on what you want to see. Each part of the summer season offers something unique, whether it's the endless daylight, the bustling penguin colonies, the stunning ice formations, or the majestic whales. Planning your trip according to your interests will ensure you have the most fulfilling experience. So consider what excites you the most and choose the time that aligns with your interests. Antarctica is a land of wonders, and no matter when you visit, it promises to be an adventure of a lifetime. Antarctica is more than just looking around. Imagine kayaking past giant icebergs. If you're feeling brave, you can even camp on the ice. And then there's the Polar Plunge, where you jump into the freezing ocean. There's also snowshoeing and visiting research stations. Lots of cool stuff to do, but always listen to the experts and be respectful of the environment. Antarctica is full of amazing animals that live in the cold. You'll see emperor penguins, the biggest penguins there are. Weddell seals hang out on the ice, blending in with the snow. And don't forget the whales. The key to seeing these animals is to be patient, respectful, and keep your eyes peeled. Remember, we're visiting their home. Antarctica has some crazy secrets. There's a place called Blood Falls that looks like something from a sci-fi movie. And guess what? Antarctica is actually a desert. The McMurdo Dry Valleys look like another planet. Antarctica is also important for science. There are tiny creatures living under the ice and even meteorites that have landed there. Going to Antarctica might seem expensive, but it doesn't have to be. Look for last-minute deals to save money. Shorter trips are cheaper too. You can also choose a simpler room on the ship. Pick the activities you really want to do to save even more. Going to Antarctica is an adventure, so be ready for anything. Spend a few days in South America before you go to get used to the cold. Listen to your guides, they know what they're doing. Be flexible because the weather can change quickly. Just go with the flow and enjoy the ride. Even though it's far away, Antarctica is changing because of global warming. The ice is melting and the animals are affected, but we can still help. Sustainable tourism can make a difference. Choose tour companies that care about the environment and support science. Well, our tour of Antarctica is almost over. We've seen amazing things and learned a lot. Antarctica is a special place that will stay with you forever. If you've ever wanted to see a real wilderness, Antarctica is calling. Go now, while it's still beautiful and wild and while we can still protect it. Antarctica is more than just a trip, it's a life-changing experience. From penguins to whales, it's a world unlike any other. This is your chance to explore the last frontier on Earth. Go make some memories and help protect this amazing place.